I'm going to give you 2 reasons why it is you have difficulty as a survivor of a narcissistic parent sticking to things, following through, finishing projects, the whole 9 yards. And this isn't about ADHD or anything like that. This is about something that is pretty specific to narcissistic abuse survivors from their parents that we carry into adulthood. Now, I don't know about you, but I have stopped and started projects, left them halfway through. I've had different mini careers, some completely unrelated. I'm certified to do lashes. Never did I ever actually start doing that as a profession. I'm certified to do hair extensions. Took mine out, by the way. Never have I ever done that as a profession. I didn't finish nursing school. Now, granted, I had a baby, and granted, I could go back and finish, and I never did. I was only 2 semesters from graduating. I could carry on. Like, there is a list of things that I stopped and started, didn't pursue, didn't complete, all of that. And sometimes the things I didn't complete were going in a really good direction for me. So what are the 2 reasons? Well, 1, we stop and start and seek for something better because we are doing what children do when they grow up in safe environments. We're playing, we're experimenting, we're trying to figure out what we're good at, what our interests are, and we have the adult pressures on top of us at the same time, which obviously makes it very stressful. If you watch kids play, they are exploring the world, right? Kids doing different, sporting activities, dance, whatever it is. They have the freedom and the safety while they're developing their personalities and all of that to be able to explore. And that's something that narcissistic abuse survivors do not get. We are too busy morphing into what that narcissistic parent, or what we think they want us to be, because they don't even know what they want us to be other than compliant, right? So we're so busy morphing into what we need to be to survive that we don't get an opportunity to explore and develop our interests. And actually, my mother disrupted mine. I wanted to go to Juilliard. I was very into music. I played flute. I taught myself how to play guitar, a little bit of piano. She more than had the resources to help me pursue my interests. Instead, what did she do? As soon as I made the mistake of saying, yeah, I want to go to Juilliard one day, she switched me into a school that had no music program. So anyway, one of the reasons we have such difficulty, or reason number 1, is because we're playing as adults where we didn't get to play as children. Number 2, when things are going well, we self-sabotage because we don't know that we deserve success. And in fact, we know we don't. It's not comfortable, it's scary. And so we will put the brakes on what is working until we figure out a better way. And for me personally, I started to recognize my pattern, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm not bored. I'm not doing well here. I'm actually moving in a direction of success. Little Marnie, the little girl inside of me, is terrified because every time something went well when I was a child, my mother ripped it to shreds in front of me and then out from underneath me, like the whole 9 yards. It took me a long time to figure out that that's what I was doing. So that's the second reason. We don't know how to be comfortable with doing well. Do you have a third or a fourth? Because, I'm not the end all be all. These are just 2 observations that I have from my clients and from lived experience. So if you have other reasons why maybe you stopped and started and what's going on, and I'm not talking about, as I said, I'm not talking about ADHD or anything like that. That's another ball of wax. I'm really talking about, what it looked like for you in your childhood and how that's translated into your adulthood. And if you've overcome it, please share your tips and tricks. We're all here to grow together. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.